What's going on YouTube? It's your boy John B, and today I'm coming back to you guys with a brand new haircut tutorial. Here I'm doing a bald fade comb over on Asian hair. This is my boy Brian. I've been cutting him for, I want to say, about 7 years. He's been one of my guinea pigs when I first started cutting hair, and he honestly gets the same haircut for the last 7 years. He comes like every other week on the dot, same time. So I'm just gonna start off by trimming his top. I'm taking about like 2 weeks to a month off, because when he comes in, he like every other time he'll cut the top or he'll leave it. So first I'm pretty much measuring everything and making everything even on top, because I do know how much he wants off and stuff like that, just because you learn that over time with your clients. Next, I'm gonna use my Dyson blow dryer and just blow dry everything straight on how it usually lays down with him. You want to do this just because it'll give your blend a easier foundation so you know how it'll look when it's normal. So next I'm going to use my trimmers to make my first guideline. I do it this way just because it looks cleaner for me, and just to let you guys know, these trimmers are not zero gap. I learned that to use these as like a guideline setter, just so that harsh line isn't that hard to get out. Then I follow with the Babyliss, my zero gap clippers, and then I remove the bulk that way. It's always good to try like new things, so I'm just trying new techniques all the time and to see which one fits best for me. But as long as you guys do that, you guys gotta make sure like the client's haircut always comes out good. Next, I'm gonna go with my Babyliss shaver, and I'm gonna get that stubble all the way to completely bald, and I'm gonna go right under where I went with my Babyliss trimmer. My next guideline is going to be the no guard, all the clipper all the way open, and I'm going up about 1 inch from his eyebrow. That's how I usually like to make my guidelines. I'll make the first guideline on the eyebrows, and I'll go over it a few times just to make sure it's a true open guard. Then I'll start with the clipper closed and slowly open it the higher you go into that guideline. Do not go higher just because you don't want to bring the blend too high. So as you can see, that blend down there is pretty much done. I'm just doing little minor touch-up works on little dark spots using my corners. Then I'm gonna go with my number 1 guard. I'm gonna go with it all the way open, which leaves me some room to blend out that other guideline below that. So I'm gonna blend the top up. But apologies, I did go with a number 2 and a 1.5 up top, but my camera stopped focusing, so I had to cut that part out. But you'll see on the other side of the head that I do it that way. And pretty much I'm just gonna blend that bottom line with the half guard, opening and closing it, and using my corners to just blend out that bottom line and get those dark spots out. As you can see, the blend is coming out, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, join my channel and my family. And I'm pretty much almost done with it. I probably just got to touch up with a number 1 guard, play with that lever, which I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna do my pre-line up. I do a pre-line up just because you get to see like what imperfections you have in the blend, because usually that's what happens when you do line it up. At the end of the haircut, you'll see some imperfections, so I like to do that while I'm doing the blend, and then all those imperfections you can just take out so you don't have to go back to it. And this is another tip: trim off the hair hair shorter when it comes to the lineup, just because it'll fit nicer. So I'm basically doing the same technique on this side, but I'm not gonna bald the bottom just because I just wanted to try something different. But at the end of the day, it is the same technique, just balding later. And as you can see here, I'm doing a lot of touch-up work just because I went through all my steps and I saw some dark areas that I didn't get. Now moving on to his lineup, I do go with these first. These are my Babyliss trimmers just because they're more stronger than my slimlines, but my slimlines are sharper, if that makes any sense. I use this to kind of remove all the bulk, and then I touch it up with my slimlines after. So here I'm doing this side, and one thing you're gonna see is one of his corners of his box isn't gonna be looking right. So you're gonna see me go back and touch that up, just because, and that's normal, you know what I mean? Not everyone's haircut is gonna come out clean, so you really gotta make sure to get those little details watched. You'll see it right here. You're gonna see me double check it, like, whoa, that corner does not look good. So I'm gonna go back with my slimline and my Babyliss just to make sure that they're all solid. So right here, I'm just fixing that little corner. So my boy's getting ready to go. Touch it up. And yeah, pretty much that's the end of the video. Stay tuned for the final product. And if you haven't yet, click the like and subscribe button. It's your boy John B, and I'm out.